Hey, I am super excited to see you today. I hope everybody had a great long weekend. I actually got my first kind of break. There we go, Stampin' Lips are on. I got my first break of the summer. We went to our cabin, and for the first time this year, and it was so great to get away. We did a lot of nothing and a little bit of something. How's that? We went on a little adventure, which was very nice, and we had just a lovely time together, alone at our cabin. I would say that I'm really enjoying being an empty nester. It's really working out just fine for me. I was a little worried that I'd be very upset about it and it would be a big change of pace, but it is. You know, like the food budget is smaller. The trips to the grocery store are far fewer. The laundry is less. Oh my gosh. No complaining about really anything. It's just lovely. So we're managing. We're getting by. So, let's not share too much. Anyway, I'm really excited about this week because so many amazing things are happening this week. Oh my gosh, I'm just, if you know what I mean. So the new catalog launches. Do I have it sitting here with me? No, it's on my desk, I think. Oh no, it is actually here. Sorry. Oh my gosh. Today has been a Monday on a Tuesday, which is no fun. I don't like feeling like it's a Monday on a Tuesday, if you know what I mean. It needs to feel like a Friday. I miss the Friday feeling. But, okay, so here's my catalog. I had to unbury it because my desk is, let's just say, a little messy. So the new catalog goes live overnight. I'm so excited. Probably 1 a.m. Mountain Time, but sometimes it takes a little while for it to get all uploaded. So don't kill the messenger if it's not up at midnight exactly. Mountain Time. That's Stampin' Up time. It is overnight anyway. So the new catalog goes live. There's also a new scrapbooking brochure, which I do have, and I will take you through that. I can show you this in my video. I can't actually open the dumb catalog until tomorrow, so online anyway, or I mean on camera anyway. But we have a new scrapbooking brochure, which I'm excited to share with you about. And then we have our new catalog kickoff party, which is starting already. It's just fun stuff so far, like silly posts. But tomorrow is our meet and greet to kick everything off, which is happening at 6 p.m. Central Time, so an hour from now, tomorrow. Or should I say 25 hours from now? In case you need to count down. I mean, no judgment. But I am so excited about the kickoff. We've got some really fun things planned for you and can't wait to share all of our inspiration. Oh my gosh, we picked 3 fabulous bundles to showcase. We're going to be doing the houses, which are featured on the cover, as well as the Snowy Wonder. Here, I'll grab them for you so that you can see them. Snowy Wonder. Oh, this bundle. It's so stinking cute. Then we're also going to use the Regal Flora, which is just wonderful fall and wintry types of cards. And I love the sentiments. Wishing I were there to give you a hug. Sending love your way. I really like this one. And then the last one is the humble home, which is going to be so fun for the holidays and beyond. I think this will be super cute for like Valentine's Day. It's got a punch to go with it, which is super fun. So great, great versatile bundles. We chose very carefully what we show you, because we want things that are really versatile and fun for you. Okay, so I also have a new card challenge for you this week, or today. It's going to be all month long, and it also is going to have or I'm going to have a drawing for the winner of the August card challenge. So I have my tickets in my cup here, and we'll do that here in just a moment. And then I also have brand new Designer Series paper shares. Plus, I also have, I'm offering these for the first time in a long time, the DSP samplers. Okay, so a sampler is a little bit different. It's a swatch of DSPs, and I was supposed to have one ready to show you today, but I don't. So bad. I just realized right before I went live that I hadn't actually put mine together. But basically, it's going to be a piece of cardstock that is printed with the name and item code of the Designer Series paper, plus all the coordinating colors are listed, and then you're going to adhere to it swatches of the front and back side of all the DSPs. There'll be little 2x2 swatches that you'll attach. So you can get registered for those. I believe is a link. I'm almost positive there's a link in the description of this video. In fact, let's pull this video up so we can watch the comments a little bit better. Anyway, those are going to ship on approximately the week of like the 20th-ish. I don't know the exact date. It kind of depends on when they all get here, but you get the idea. Okay, open app. Here we go. Oh my gosh, the ad is for Nothing Bundt Cakes. You're killing me, Facebook or YouTube. Have you ever had a Nothing Bundt cake? They are so good. So naughty, but so good. Okay, anyway. So anyway, I am super excited about all of this fun stuff. So, get registered. There is a link in the description of this video for the new catalog kickoff, for the DSP shares, for all the things that are happening this month. And if you are not registered, I will also be sending an email out. So it's really going to be awesome. Oh, Diana, you had one. They are so good. Oh my gosh. My sister got one for maybe my birthday or somebody's birthday several years ago, and then we got one here where I live. I'm pretty good about not going there. Like, I haven't had one actually in quite a while. So, but that little ad came on and I was like, yum. So anyway, yeah, so lots of fun things happening. I'm going to flip my camera around so I can share with you all of this good stuff. And we can take a look at everything together. Let's see. My desk isn't cleaned off yet. Like, the little desk cleaner fairies did not come while I was chatting with you at the beginning of this video. That's so weird. Like, why is that? So unfair. I don't know why they don't just come and do their thing. It's like I need woodland creatures to come clean my desk up, you know, like in Enchanted or a variety of Disney fairy tales. Like, why isn't that real? I don't know. All right, I'm going to flip my camera. Okay, there we are. All right. Okay, so first off, the DSP shares You're going to get a quarter pack of all the different papers in the mini catalog. And I also have an option to get the online exclusives. It's not every online exclusive we've ever had. It's basically the newest ones for the holidays. The ones that came out, I want to say in July. Is that right? I think so. So anyway, you can get all the information in the description of this video. There's a link. So all of that will be there. Again, these are the samplers that you can get from me. They will come in a page protector, by the way. So you can put them in a binder or you can slide them in with your 12 by 12 DSP packs, whatever you want to do. Also, ordering today, if you, or I should say, well, today or tomorrow. I mean, whatever. My ordering special this week. Oh my gosh, I can't even talk right. My ordering special this week. I am bumping my card kits to go up to $50 with $50 orders. I used to have them at $35, but postage has increased so much that I'm literally losing money if I don't bump it up higher. So if you spend $50, you will get a pre-cut cardstock for today's projects. Plus you'll get the All-Star video class bundle PDF, which this month is for the Unbounded Beauty bundle, or suite, I should say. And then if you get $75 or more, your order will also include a free embellishment from me. So please use the new host code. I don't even have this on my blog yet because, like I said, it's just brand new. It's YGPMRA74. And all of this is in the description of this video. So Stampin' Up! Released a scrapbooking brochure. Now this is basically a companion to our mini catalog. And I posted a link to it on my Facebook business page last week. It came out. The ordering for it starts tomorrow. And there are 4 scrapbooking kits in here, as well as some two-tone 12 by 12 cardstock that you can get. So how this works is there's 12 by 12 cardstock sheets that are two-toned. To give you an idea of what it looks like or what it is, our Stampin' Up! Color cardstock in all of our colors is made from like pulp. And so it's dyed all the way through. So when you rip it, the edge is the same color as, the inside's the same color as the outside. Okay, so it's dyed in through the fibers. The two-tone paper is actually printed onto white paper. So when you tear it, it's white in the middle. And this is similar to what Close to My Heart has offered, I believe. And I'm sorry, I say that because I'm not familiar with Close to My Heart products, but I know their paper was white core paper. So that's what this will be. So it will be Stampin' Up! Colors, a regular color on one side, and then either lighter or darker on the other side. I think it's lighter, but I don't know for sure how that works because I don't have any yet, but I'm getting some, so yay. But when you rip through this, it will be white in the center, similar to our cardstock. So if you rip our cardstock, our designer series paper, it's white in the center. And that's how this will be. The weight will also be somewhere between cardstock and DSP. We are also going to have something called Willow White. This is former Close to My Heart White Daisy, but because Stampin' Up's names are all alliterations, they had to change the name from White Daisy to Willow White, or White Willow, oh my gosh, whatever. And so this, I, again, don't have any yet, so I can't tell you exactly what it is, but it's 12 by 12 white paper that's different from basic white. It's a little different shade. So there you go. Okay, then the scrapbooking kits. So the kits are going to contain all of the stuff to make 3 2-page 12 by 12 spreads if you are a scrapbooker, or you can take those contents and make cards out of them, which is my plan. I'm not a scrapbooker. I never really have been a scrapbooker, but they're kind of cool. So they're each a little bit different. The Reindeer Memories is going to have 12 by 12 two-tone cardstock in green, garden green, granny apple green, pool party, and real red, plus vanilla. It will have white willow 12 by 12 3 sheets. It will have designer series paper 6 sheets, which is basically one each of the reindeer designer series paper that's in the mini catalog. It will have a 12 by 12 sticker sheet, a 12 by 12 ephemera sheet, and a 6 by 6 die cut sheet, and photo placeholders. I don't even know what that means, to be honest. Again, none of these I have actually physically touched yet, because all the ordering starts tomorrow. So yeah. You can also get some coordinating products to go with it. So there is a pack of designer series of two-tone paper that coordinates. There's also a stamp set, which is going to be kind of fun. It's all words that coordinate with, this particular kit called Reindeer Memories. And then there's a designer series paper with a sticker sheet. I believe the sticker sheet is 6 by 6. But maybe I'm not 100% sure on this one. But again, it comes with all of this. All this stuff is online, by the way. Okay, so it coordinates with our Reindeer Days suite in this mini catalog, which is one of my favorites, by the way. Okay, the next kit that we have is sorry. Oh, my pages are are missing a page. Something happened here. I've been going through this a whole bunch of times and I haven't. Yeah, the pages are a little bit out of order, but well, it's okay. So that was page 6. Oh, that's page 7. All right, 8 is the Snowy Day suite, scrapbooking workshop kit. This one, again, is going to make 3 2-page 12 by 12 spreads. It's going to contain a little bit different stuff. Again, 12 by 12 two-tone paper, white willow paper, DSP, sticker sheet, photo placeholders, and all of this is, again, going to coordinate with the Snowy Day, which, by the way, is one of the ones we're going to feature in our new catalog kickoff, so I'm excited about that. And then there is a super cute Snowy Day stamp set. We also, here it is, Snow Day, I guess it's called. And then there's the the two-tone paper you can order. So that's kind of exciting. Now, I'm just noticing this right here. There's this little, oh, that's enamel effects. That's from the annual catalog. Okay. Then there's an Autumn to Remember. Same thing. This is kind of a big fat pack of stuff. It's got stickers, ephemera, precut sheet. I'm not sure exactly what that is. Maybe this. All the paper, all the DSP, and of course a stamp set. Now this does not coordinate with anything in the annual catalog, or I don't think it coordinates with anything from the mini catalog. So this one's a little bit more on its own, but there is a stamp set that's super cute. I love all of this. So that's going to be really fun. And then you can see there's the paper, the two-tone paper and DSP only that you can purchase separate. And it comes with a sticker sheet, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Okay. And then last but not least is the Halloween Memories. Oh, yes. And this one, actually, this was out of order, but you get the idea. The Halloween Memories, again, gonna have all the fun things. It makes 3 layouts. Again, I want to use this for card making, I'm just saying. So this also has its own stamp set, which I think is just super cute. The words are pretty big, just FYI, because they are designed for scrapbooking, but they will fit on cards. Some of them might have to go, you know, the horizontal way versus the vertical way, but really fun stuff. Of course, love it. It's got all the things that we've been continued to talk about, and then it coordinates with the Potions and Spells bundle that was an online exclusive that came out this past summer. I think it would also go with the Playful Ghosts, but it more specifically does coordinate with the Potions and Spells bundle. So anyway, there you have all of that. You can look at this right now. Just go to the Stampin' Up! Website or go to my business page, and I have the link to download it. So again, these are like companions, and part of what happened with this is when the Stampin' Up! And Close to My Heart situation occurred, it was really late in the game. Like the mini catalog was already done, so they couldn't incorporate it into the mini catalog. And so this is kind of, like they said, a companion. So they kind of pulled this all together relatively quickly. There's no printed publication. If you want to print this out, you just print it out on your own printer, which is what I did to show you this today. So it's not like you can get a catalog somehow. It's just printed or viewed online. So and that again is just because of the late nature and all of this kind of close to my heart stuff unfolding. So there you have it. All right, so that is what's going on there. Then one more shameless, potentially, reminder that the new catalog kickoff party is starting up in full force tomorrow. And we are going to have a meet and greet that anybody can watch on our Stamp Happy Academy Facebook business page. And then everybody who's not already registered can get registered and join the official Facebook group that we have. All the content is going to be housed in. And then we also have optional make and takes that you can order. Like I said, featuring those 3 bundles from the mini catalog that I showed just a moment ago, the Humble Home, Snowy Wonder, and Regal Flora. So we're going to make some really fun projects. Oh, I'm so excited about it. Make and take packets will create 9 cards, and then you'll get about over $30 in product from the mini catalog, which is really awesome. So I'm very excited about all of that. Okay, we also had a card challenge last month. I don't think I have my card handy, but it was that fun accordion gatefold card. And so I've got all the names in my my big Happy Friends mug. So if you created a card, you're entered. Now I have a bundle to give away. I know I have at least one person who is international, and Stampin' Up! Doesn't allow me to send gifts internationally. So if you win, I will send you a PDF of your choice for my PDF store. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, so here we go. Let's pick a winner. And the winner is Linda Miller. So congratulations, Linda. If you could drop me an email, I will give you a couple of choices for the bundles that you can pick from, and we will send one to you. I'm pretty sure you are in the US, Linda. So just drop me an email, and congratulations on winning our card challenge. Now we have a new challenge coming this month, or coming in just a moment here. We are going to do a little fun fold that features 6x6 DSP, and I'm really excited about this. It's really simple, but we have so many wonderful designer series papers out there that are 6x6 and that kind of have like a scene, or they're, like a design all the way through the 6 inches of the paper. You can also do this with 12x12 paper that you just cut down, but it's a really fun little project or design, I think. Okay, so I am going to be featuring the Autumn Expressions suite, or I don't even know if that's the name of the suite, but that's the name of the bundle, which is really all that matters because fall is upon us. Oh my gosh. Are you guys excited about fall? I am seriously super duper excited because it's not so blazing hot, or at least it won't be. We slept with the windows open this weekend. It was glorious. I had to put an extra blanket on the bed because it really cooled off, especially Sunday night into Monday, and it just made me so happy. So, all right, I'm going to start with a half a sheet of cardstock. This is Cajun Craze, one of my favorite fall colors. And then I have a piece of designer series paper from this gorgeous package of paper. And I'm just looking for my actual package of it. What did I do with it? Like I said, I really kind of left myself quite a, oh, here it is, a mess before we got started. But this pack of DSP is just stunning. Wonderful fall scenes. This is actually the piece I'm using on this card. I'll pull one out so I can show you. But oh, these are Queen Anne's lace, which there's so much of that around right now. I love it. Look at those trees and the colors. Then a beautiful landscape, kind of sunrise, sunset theme. Some beautiful flowers, color changing trees, a little meadow. Oh, the daisies. We're going to use this on a card. More trees. Another, gosh, oh, I just love that kind of meadow and sort of a weedy situation. Then on the back sides of all these colors are just kind of like textured solid colors. So there's a little texture to all of these design. And so you can see, and of course they coordinate, which is just wonderful. So many beautiful texture-y colors. Okay, so this is the Splendid Autumn DSP. Okay, so I took this piece and I cut it into 3 sections. So I trimmed off of the top of this a piece so that these are 2 inches by 5 3/8. Okay, so basically I trimmed it to 5 3/8, and then I cut 2-inch sections. So I'm using the whole piece of my DSP except for that little hunk I cut off at the top. So you can see there's right there about 5/8 of an inch that's left over. Okay, then what I'm going to do is adhere these to my card. Now you can either use a trimmer or you can just fold this front flap back. Okay, I find it's easier and more accurate to just fold it myself, but it's kind of up to you. Okay, so then my card is going to open like this. That's not exactly the most like unbelievable fun fold, but the idea is that you get to carry the design throughout the card. All right, so let's adhere each of these pieces. And then I will write those dimensions down for you in a moment. So this is going to give you a really skinny little border around each section, which I love because it kind of keeps the design easier to kind of carry through, you know, the sections. You can do this with any DSP that has, you know, a design like this. Okay, and then last but not least, we'll have one more piece right here, which I'm going to use crumb cake for. Okay, so same size, 2 inches by 5 3/8 of an inch, but we're going to stamp on this a little bit as well. Now, one of the things that's really cool about this bundle is it's got some fun dies that coordinate. Let me bring them in here. So these dies, there's some leaves, then there's the pieces that cut out some of the images here, and then there's this big frame thing. So this is kind of like, you can do a couple different things with this actually. So the idea is that it's kind of a vintagey frame thing that you can hang up, you know, or that could be hung up like this. Or you can fold this in half and create like a purse. Okay, and then maybe this is like the little latchy thing. So it's really fun that you can do a few different things with this. So one of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to take and I die cut, allegedly, somewhere. Oh, I hope I didn't lose it in all of this chaos. I die cut the frame and the label. So there you get two pieces. Well, shoot. Oh, I hate when this happens. I guess I can die cut another one real quick. See, here is evidence that I did this. Now, they are also slightly different sizes. So like if you did this one, there's this one, you would have a little space between the frame and the inside, because this is the inside from this one. This one, the frame will match up with this, you know, or you can mix and match is what I'm trying to say, but not very eloquently. All right, so I'm going to run this through my machine real quick since I can't find mine and we don't want to waste time. We don't want to waste precious stamping time. Okay, so here we go. Now I have this piece which I can save to use on something else later on. And then I lined the cardstock almost perfectly, but not quite. Ugh. There we go. And then, like I said, it's almost perfect, but not exactly. I'm just gonna trim that little piece off, and then it's actually a little bit too much on the other side, but that's okay, because we can cover that up. Okay, so there's my frame, and then that'll fit right around the label, which I think is really fun. And you can play with popping these up. Like I said, if you did the other side, this frame would have a little bit of a space between the label and the frame itself, which just makes for lots of fun options. All right. Okay. So our card is going to be like this, and then we're going to add our little design right here. I'm going to put it up here because we want to see this beautiful paper. So it'll open up like this, and then we'll have this panel right here where we can do a little stamping as well. All right, so I'm going to start by stamping my sentiment, which is grateful for you, which is just so pretty. And we'll stamp that in early espresso ink. And I love this little like meadow with the pumpkins growing. I have to tell you guys, there is this, I want to stamp this on, oh no, that's not a scrap. Hold on. This is though. I just want to make sure my stamp is gonna stamp the way I think it is. Okay. Lovely. Grateful for you. Okay. And we have this little leaf. I'm going to stamp it on here in some crumb cake ink stamped off, because my crumb cake ink pad was recently re-inked, so it's a little bit, let's just say, intense. And then I'm also going to stamp in my stamped off crumb cake in a few spots like this, just to create a little bit of a background. I don't want to go too crazy. And then on the inside, I'm going to also add a sentiment. Again, all of this is from this stamp set. Okay, and it says, have a perfectly lovely day. Oh, so nice. Who wouldn't want to get a card that said that, right? Okay, Now, when I look at this card, I see some pretty colors. Of course, there is some like red and some Cajun craze. So I decided to die cut those two colors. This is Cherry Cobbler and Cajun craze. There are also in this suite these woven golden leaves, and they're really cool. So we're going to take and add one of these to our card. And what I think is really fun about these is they just add a subtle little touch to your projects. All right, so let's put this together. I'm going to adhere this. Ooh, and you know what? I meant to actually, well, I think I stamped it pretty well. I meant to actually position this so that I would cover this up. But I think we actually did pretty good. You can see just a teeny bit of the words, but you know, it's up high enough that it's, you know, not going to be an issue. Okay, let me get this out of the way so you can see a little better. All right, so I'm going to flip this around because this was, you can sort of see, I just cut off just a teeny tiny bit of this, but it won't matter because we're going to add our little leaves to this, so I'm not worried about it. I'm going to take some liquid glue to adhere this, and I think I will actually put my label down first. Again, we only want to adhere on the one side so that our card will open, because it would be a real big bummer if it didn't. Okay, I've got the bad side down here because I'm going to cover that up. And then I'm just going to put some liquid glue again on half of this. And it fits just like a puzzle. Like that. And then it'll open up like this. Now I'm also going to add to this my leaves. So I've got this cool little woven golden leaf. I'm going to stick this on with a glue dot. All right. And then I'm going to add my two leaves on top like so. And then what I like about this, by the way, is it kind of holds together these two pieces a little bit on this side, you know, because it's not glued to anything. And so we'll just glue dot, glue dot, glue dot. All of those pieces together. So pretty. I'll take a little bit of Baker's Twine. This is from my Baker's Twine Essentials pack. It's the kind of crumb cakey color. And we'll just tie a bow. I'm actually going to do a double length of this. So you just need like 6 to 8 inches doubled. So that's like 12 to 14 inches, I would say. And then we're just going to tie a bow doubled because that just gives you a little more oomph for your bow. So it's not just a tiny, tiny little thing sitting there on your card. And then I will adhere it to the front. You can use a full glue dot, or you can kind of roll it up into a little bit of a log so nothing sticks out from that bow. But there we go. Oh, so cute. And then I'm going to embellish with the faux glass dots, and look at how fun those are. So we'll take and put a few of these on with my take your pick tool. Okay, and you can kind of stick them wherever you'd like. Onto your card, and maybe I'll put a little one. Yeah, we'll put a little green one over here. Why not? Even though it keeps falling off my thing. Like that. Oh, what a fun card. So So your challenge is to create a card just like this and share it in my Stamping with the Creativity Cave Facebook group. By the end of, actually, do I really need a piece this big? Probably not. Let's use this piece instead. By the end of September, and then you'll be entered into a drawing for a free bundle from me. Okay, so this is the September 2024 Stamping with the Creativity Cave. Challenge. Card. Challenge. Okay, so you're going to need a half a sheet of cardstock, 8.5 by 5.5, and then you'll score at 2 1/8 and 4 1/4 inches. Oops, I guess I didn't need that. Then you'll need a 6 by 6 piece of DSP, and then you'll cut to 5 3/8 by 2-inch sections times 3. So you'll have 3 of those. And then you will also need a 2 by 5 3/8 inch piece of cardstock for the inside. Mine was the crumb cake piece. Oh, so fun. So I hope you will join us, and it is such a great way to use the DSP. We've had several of these that have that pattern that goes all the way through. Everything from the Zinnia DSP to the Thoughtful Journey DSP to the Meandering Meadows DSP, and so on. I mean, there's been just tons of them. So just give that a try. And of course, this project will work with any of these patterns. In fact, if you get the card kit, you might get a different pattern than what I showed, but they will all work just wonderfully for this. So there you go. That's our first project for this month. Now I'm going to show you a couple of other things that you can do with these products because they are so wonderful. The next card is going to feature some more of that DSP. Oh, it's just, or no, actually I'm going to do a different one instead. Sorry, I'm going to do a really simple card. Oh, I love this one too. We are going to start with a half a sheet of vanilla cardstock. I'm using thick vanilla, but it's technically no longer available, so I would call it just very vanilla. And I wanted to add a little bit of interest to this. So I'm going to take my Simply Scored scoreboard, which I don't show in videos too often, but I use this thing all the time. Okay, so I'm going to open my card up, and on that front flap, I'm going to score it at 2 1/8. That's a halfway point on this card. Okay, and then I'm going to score it every 1/8 of an inch, and I'm just going to go up like 3 and down. 1, 2, 3 from that center line. That gives you score lines right through the center. Now, when you flip this over, what you get are little embossed lines on your cardstock. How fun is that? So it's just kind of a cool little way to get an interesting texture and design on a card base. This, of course, works with colored cardstock or neutral cardstock like I'm using here. It doesn't matter. It's just a fun way to add some embossing and just super easy. Okay, so to that, I'm going to take 3 squares. These are 1 1/4 inch square out of my vanilla cardstock. And then I've die cut 3 of these leaves. You can do any leaf color or shape for this. I have Berry Burst, Old Olive, and Crumb Cake. By the way, this is also the color combination that is featured in our Stamp Happy Academy card challenge this month. You can see all the details on the Stamp Happy Academy Facebook page. Just search Stamp Happy Academy. We have a monthly card challenge over there as well, and we do give prizes, so anybody can enter. So I'm just going to take and adhere these. Now, these leaves are kind of tricky, so I'm going to take my liquid glue and silicone craft sheet to adhere them to the little squares. You do not need much glue. I will start by saying that. Okay, so just tap a little bit on here. Okay, so just a little dab will do ya, so to speak. And I'm going to kind of point each leaf in a slightly different direction, you know, to make it interesting. But you could have them all going in the same direction. You can do whatever you want. Whatever floats your boat. Okay, and I think I'm going to go like that on this one. All right, so three leaves in different directions. You could do the same thing by stamping this oak leaf and coloring it with your Stampin' Blends or watercoloring it. There's a die to die cut this out. You could also do this card with this wheat type image and just stamp them 3 different times on here. So this is a really great kind of basic layout for you to, you know, create with this bundle. You could also do the other leaf, this kind of generic-y looking leaf. Okay, then I have a panel that I'm going to pop these up onto. But before I do that, I want to, well, they're going to go on like this. But what I want to do is stamp my sentiment. Now this comes in this stamp set. Just need to throw it on a block quick. And thank you all for being here today. I'm so glad that you could stamp with me on a different day, Monday live on a Tuesday, right? And if you haven't already, please give me the thumbs up in this video. It just helps me so much with the YouTube. They really like it when you like my videos. It helps just a lot. Okay, so I'm just going to stamp this on like so. May the beauty of the season fill your heart with joy. Aw, so nice. Okay, now let's add these little squares on here. Perfect use for my edge pieces of dimensionals here that I cut up. And you could add let's see here. I'm just gonna lightly set this here, but not very hard, because if I want to alter it, I can alter the position of it. Okay. Oh, look at that. Super fun. And then we're just going to adhere it over the top of that little embossed section that we did. And how fun is this? Oh, I love it. Super simple. And really just makes kind of a nice impact. Now there's so many ways you could use this layout in just a multitude of different stamp sets and designs, you know, different die cuts. You could do flowers, you could do whatever. I just love how versatile this is. And I want to actually put just a little adhesive under right here just to tack that down so it lays nicer on my card. But there you go. So simple. So simple. I love it. You could stamp something on the inside. In fact, I think I might add this little tree ring image. Sorry. Oh, goodness. I'm making messes left and right here. Luckily, they're off screen, so you can't see them. So I just stamped that off, and then I'll just put it right here in the center. And then I actually could add to this dear friend, I think we'll do. Ooh, what did I do with my dear friend stamp? Maybe we won't add that, because I know I stuck this someplace to keep it safe, and oh, here it is. Luckily I kept it handy. You could also put a leaf over here. I don't have an extra one die cut, but that would be also lovely. So I'll just add that. But so fun. Okay. So there's our second card. I really like this layout. I hope you guys do too. Oh, somebody's going to the dentist. I don't like the dentist. I don't know that anybody likes the dentist. Do they really? Probably not. My in-laws are dentists too. How's that for some cosmic justice? Okay, our last card is another just gorgeous card. So simple. And it features another fun product that is in this mini catalog, which is this Plaid embossing folder. And don't ask me the actual name of it, but it is a 3D Plaid embossing folder. It is so cool. We are for sure going to be seeing plenty of that. It's definitely one that should be on your wish list if it isn't already. And I'm just going to adhere this. So I've got a half sheet of early espresso cardstock and then a 4x5 1/4 of this embossed panel to adhere to the top. And then I chose this beautiful daisy pattern. Oh, it's so pretty. This is just a 3x4 inch piece of it. And then we're going to layer it up onto our card, which is going to be super cute. So I've got it on a layer of crushed curry, pulling out the yellow from in there. And then I also have it on a layer of old olive. And I think I'm going to pop up the old olive layer. I also have, oh my gosh, I seriously can't even tell you. This happens every week where I like dump all of the pieces that I have, you know, lined up for our projects. Because of course I'm missing a piece that I cannot find that I need for this card. Actually, 2 pieces. Oh, I might have to cut them again. Which I always hate because, you know, I think I'm so smart having them done. But then they disappear on me. And the worst part is before all of this started, my desk was actually really clean. Oh wait, here they are. Phew, found them. Okay. Okay, so I die cut this label and this square from the Stylish Shapes dies, and then I'm going to use a sentiment. I needed a smaller sentiment so that we would not cover up all of this DSP. So rather than use some of these, I chose just a note, which is going to be from the Simply Said stamp set from the annual catalog. We're going to stamp that in some early espresso ink. And I love the font of this. Just a note. And then I'm going to pop that up onto my card over this label. And I love, this is kind of that fat label die. There's a skinnier one too. But I just love how this fits right over the top, and it kind of just sticks out a little bit on the two sides, which is wonderful. You don't even have to cut it apart or anything, which is so handy. Now, if you get this card kit, you'll of course get all the pieces for our projects that we're using on today's cards sent to you with an order of $50 or more in my online store, which I just love. Please make sure to use the host code. Again, it's in the description of this video. Okay, so there's that, and then we're going to put it on here, but I'm going to tie some twine on here, and I'm going to use from that Essentials linen thread. I'm going to use some of this. I think I'm going to go around here. This is the vanilla, by the way. It's just so pretty. This paper is just so pretty. And this was designed from one of the concept artists at Stampin' Up. And let's figure out exactly where we want this bow to be. One of the concept artists at Stampin' Up who drew all of this with like soft pastels. And I am just in amazement of how gorgeous all this paper is. So it was designed in-house, and then they turned it into designer series paper, which is just so cool. And I'm pretty sure I know the concept artist who did this one. She's done other papers like this before, and Stampin' Up actually walked us through kind of the process when I was on the $1 Million sales retreat about a year ago. And it was really cool to see how it all came together. Okay, so I'm going to put this layer onto my card, and then I'm going to pop this layer up on top, because you can never really have too many dimensionals on a project, in my personal opinion. I mean, it might cost you more to ship, but still, it's never bad to have lots of dimension in your projects. All right, so I'll pop that up right over the top, and then we'll adhere this directly to our card over that little linen thread, which we're actually going to scooch up just a little bit. And look at how pretty this is. And I can see it sticking to the baker's twine, but not to my card so much. So let's put a little seal on there and make it believe in its stickiness. Okay. Oh, so cute. I mean, look at how fun this card is. Of course, you can get lots of different designs out of this by switching up the patterns, but it's just such a pretty card and so simple. And of course, we need to embellish with our cute little embellishments. Assuming, oh, here they are. I was going to say, assuming I can find them. But just love this one so much. And again, any of these colors will look just wonderful. I think I'm going to take the yellow and put them on here. And maybe another one. Maybe I'll leave it like that. Okay, so we've got that. Then I'm going to take the inside to this, and let's see, what could we do with this? I'm looking to see what's left. Oh, I know. We'll take a little sliver of the paper that's left behind. This is from cutting, you know, so you can get 2 of these out of a sheet. It actually goes over here. So then I can just cut a little sliver of that to add to the inside of my card, which will be just lovely. So I'll just cut a 3/4 inch strip. off of that remainder, and then we'll add the prettiest part to the inside of our card. And oh, so gorgeous. And then we can even add trim that excess off. We can even add a sentiment from our Simply Said stamp set. So just a note, so you could say, let's celebrate, happy birthday, thank you, miss you, thinking of you. So whatever works. I'm going to say thinking of you because that's just nice to say. So I love when stamp sets kind of have the innie and the outie sentiments that coordinate. One more time using that early espresso ink. And then we'll put this on the inside, and oh, so gorgeous. Now I want to show you, I got this idea from a demonstrator friend of mine, and I want to show you another version of it because it's really cute. This one features a different card, but I'd already used the, or different DSP. I'd already used the Cajun Craze, so I didn't want to use it again. This is also the ribbon that's in this suite, which is so pretty. It's wild wheat. And the Sending Happy Thoughts is from, let's see, what set is that? Oh, the Artful Amaryllis stamp set. So that's where that sentiment came from. But isn't that cute? So I just love these different versions. And depending on the DSP, you might get, you know, different colors of DSP just based on how many kits I need to send. But I've got enough DSP for quite a few. So you probably get the butter or the daisies. But oh, so fun. So let me show you the cards we made today. By the way, this is from my friend Lynn in Minnesota. She's pretty awesome. All right, so we made this gorgeous card. This is our card challenge card, and then we made this simple card. And I just love showing off all the possibilities that you can do with just one suite of coordinating products. I really do like this one. I think it's just kind of fun and unique, and you'll be seeing quite a bit more of this from me in the near future. I am itching to watercolor that leaf, I'll tell you that. So anyway, don't forget, if you place a $50 purchase in my online store from now until Sunday, you can get these cards mailed to you with all the fun pieces for free. So it's a really great opportunity to get a great little card kit to put together. And even if you don't have this suite, you can still make the projects, you know, by substituting other stamps that you might have. Also, this is our card challenge for September to make a card just like this one, featuring this layout. So please feel free to create something awesome and share it with us. Snap a picture and you will be entered into the drawing. That challenge is found on my Stamping with the Creativity Cave Facebook page over in that group. Link is in the description of this video. So thank you so much for stamping with me today, friends. I hope you have a great rest of your short week. And don't forget to do the thumbs up. That just helps, again, so much, whether you're watching live or later on in the replay. I appreciate y'all, and I can't wait for the new catalog kickoff to start tomorrow night. So join us. The meet and greet is open to everybody, and we can't wait to see you. So we'll see you soon, friends. Bye.